in the mid lane. The power is in the mid game, right?
Yes.
That's when the Akali can really start running around and causing a ruckus. You get that first item, and then you're feeling a lot better. And that does kind of match up with when Varus is going to hit his spikes as well. So I kind of like it as sort of an identity here for DRX, but I don't think it's going to work.
I don't think it's going to work, but the one thing that I like about it, besides the mid-game synergy you talked about with the Varus, is that it says, Fate, here's the keys. You're driving this car now. And if there's one player I could trust on this DRX roster who is not going to make an early error and might actually, in a crazy skirmish, they could force pick up 2 kills randomly and then start off that snowball and get this Akali to a place where Fate can actually carry this game, it's a champ you want to put in his hands. And the draft is now kind of
hold a little bit less coordination when it comes to the fan chant there. Sounded like a little bit of a mess. Maybe hinting at some synergy with the team at the moment.
Yeah, you gotta make sure you've got your fan club leader at the ready for that one to make sure that's coordinated.
Yeah.
I like the usage of mantra here in mid from Beryl, just trying to find anything he can. Trying to win it on the bottom side is a lot tougher. Right, where Song was able to transform a very weak Spring DRX. You know, they had the good start, right? We talked about the, Callista and the Zero and or Corki meta where they were finding success, but like the summer, they have like a 6th place team that's a problem. But Song really was able to turn this team into a powerhouse when it mattered most and then help them win Worlds. He's not on this roster anymore.
No.
He's over on FlyQuest with Prince and Vikla, so
yep.
It's going to take time also with a new coaching staff that hasn't worked with Beryl as closely, right?
So Huni, if you're there, just we're with you, buddy, and hopefully everything will be okay in the next game.
That was a really nice angle from Zeus here, but he might be punished now.
Yeah, Rascal at 300 health is Alfred Gaming. It's our favorite kind of gaming. I don't know whether it's going to be Zeus' favorite kind of gaming, as Rascal pushes him into the wall. Riposte going to avoid a lot, though, as he is just going to walk it out. He didn't even ghost, guys. He didn't even press the ghost button, as Beryl's going to get taken down to nothing. That headshot hit for over 200 at this stage of the game. Very nicely done there from the bottom lane of T1. And in the meantime, Zeus just eats all of that pressure.
And no flash from Beryl. You just, we'll watch it again, but just eats to death early here. Playing up in the lane, not respecting the power of this comp
of the Sejuani.
Could just see.
He wants to stay in experience range, I think, wanting to get himself that level 6 mark. We'll see whether he's actually got it. He did.
And now he can rotate back over. Faker's here too.
Yeah, they want ult comes in. Beryl, Inspire on cooldown for the next few seconds. Let's see whether Ona can land that ulti. And Chains of Corruption, they're going to be flash. Light Binding comes in, and in the backline, it's going to be a dead Varus, but not before the Caitlyn goes down. Really beautifully played there as, all right, cease and desist in the top lane. See whether Zeus has to ghost this time, and he does. There's the grand challenge, though, and DRX gonna have to back away. Oh man, this guy's pretty good. His owner is dead, and Fate's gonna pick up a kill. He is exactly the guy DRX wants getting these kills. They're on the board.
Keria does not have enough mana for his ultimate, or he would have tried to snipe there. Fortunately, he's just gonna have to back away. Still, good binding there. Fate's forced to back, but picks up a huge amount of money, right? And there's that Dark Seal. I mean, it doesn't get more Fate than this, right? This is what he is doing. He is like,
to get that kill for himself, because it's really important that he's the one that has money. As Beryl's going to take Faker for a walk. Okay, Chaos Storm going to almost kill him. Faker's still chasing after the Karma, as Final Spark was there to make sure that kill happens, but that's still a dead carrier. And I think getting kills onto this Akali is pretty important for DRX. So that 1-for-1, DRX will definitely take. Is now Croco looking for Ona, doesn't find it.
At least not yet. As Faker's using this Ghost and Fleet Footwork extremely well to push Fate out of lane, and it's really helping him here with Akali picking up 2 kills this early.
Ooh, okay. DRX actually wanting this one. Gumushi going to stand behind the rest of his team. Keria wanting to find that life binding angle. There it is, Final Spark comes in, but they're not able to mitigate this damage as Rascal is down solo. The grand challenge is there though. And Zeus is going to pick up a solo kill against the solo killer, much like Bertle did earlier in the week.
So DRX get a solo Cloud Drake here, but it's going to be a ton of money going over the Fiora. Not only the kill, but the plate gold here too, as this wave is going to crash through. Rascal has no teleport. There's no way to stop him from just stacking up the money here. And he can play as greedy as he likes. Faker going Crown this game, which we don't always like, but I think a lot of people are probably going to scoff because of the Varus and the Akali to maybe proc it as uh-oh.
All right, Gumayushi might be in trouble here as he's going to flash. There's the net as well. Beryl just trying to keep up with him. There's the heal. Arrow connects and Doctarm completes the kill. Now, another battle towards this top side as Ona goes in, but now the Akali finds the perfect execution. Really good riposte, and she's dead! Zeus is taking matters into his own hands, blocks the Vault Breaker. My God, is there anything this guy cannot do? As Rascal, he's going to have to run away, and I think Wolf, like, just put the tick in the top lane, I guess.
Yeah, I mean, look,
oh my God.
The game is not over yet, but this is a huge backbreaking moment here for DRX because that's all the Dark Seal stacks gone for Fate there. On the knife's edge, that fight could have been if it was Lunge wasn't so perfect there, and now he's just pushing this advantage even further now into the top side of the map. Oh. And as long as he stays out of range of Rascal looking for this ult, he should be fine. As going back to this exchange, I mean, Zeus here on the top side of the map. Victor's coming over, right? Faker can ghost his way through, has that crown, lots of damage mitigation. By the time Fate decides to go in here, it's too late. And I mean, the ultimate here from Faker comes out the last possible second, dude. T1 played this fight not to win, but to kill all possible targets. Like, the way they played that was to maximize how much gold. Like, they walked in that fight like, okay, we win this no matter what. As, yeah, Guma did. Unfortunately for him, step out a little bit without vision here. Good control ward there on the river. Was punished for this, but the lead for T1 everywhere else is so massive that things like this.
Once again, crown going to be broken here by Faker as Rascal looking for Zeus. Don't know whether he wants to do that. Zeus is scary.
It's not a true 1v1 here, but T1 will be rotating over. I actually like this from Rascal, but ultimately at the end of the day, pushing a Fiora away from you slightly isn't going to win you this fight. You need more.
Yeah, has that flank angle as well as now. Fate tries to get in with the backflip. Does not. Ona, can he actually get in is the question. As Final Spark comes down, it is going to be secured there by Croco. But can they win the fight is the question. Ona now going to be put on top of this gravity field that he's using himself as Chaos Storm going to have to be avoided. Ace in the hole comes in. Doctarm blocks it really nicely. But Zeus, he's above half health. Look at the AoE damage as well as he picks up the kill on the Cassante. Now Fate is going to be taken down as well. It's a double. 4-0-1 for the Fiora, mops up the fight, and you'd say, like, oftentimes, like, oh, top laner, stop stealing all these kills from the carry. He's the carry.
Oh, he is.
So it's great. It's beautiful. It's where you want him.
I mean, Caitlyn's picked up so much gold, too, anyways, this game. 3 assists, that kill from earlier. Already has a BF sword online. BF sword earlier on in the game. You can see that Doctarm is trying to get that second as Faker.
Oh dear, this crown likely to get more than broken this time around as, yeah, Chaos Storm's not going to work it out, and Fate's going to pick that kill up with the Shuriken backflip. So Faker just a little bit out of position, as did Kerry just steal the Rift Scuttler? Yeah, he did. Okay. Oh,
clean.
They get the kill on Faker. That's all they're allowed to have, though. So
they don't need a victor this game, though. They're just going to push mid.
Yeah. But can Rascal actually find an angle? As Zeus is here with his team. That is really scary. Another Glacial Prison thrown out in celebration. Zeus is here ready to try and interrupt. And, well, or at least kill Rascal. Make it so it's very difficult for him to do that.
He's got a BF sword. It's kind of hilarious how much damage Zeus does. And this is exactly what you're talking about. Rascal has to catch this wave. He can't be here.
All right, Glacial Prison is going to connect there as Beryl able to shield himself up. Okay, teleport is coming through. As Zeus is teleported in already. The binding already laid down, but Faker is dead yet again. Zeus yet to get into this fight. As a lot of damage from DRX, but they're unable to finish off Owner as well. Okay, decent Q from Rascal. As the 1-for-0 in favor of DRX comes in. You feel fantastic about that as Zeus going to get jumped on. Owner over to the side. He gets across the wall, and it's so sad that DRX, they managed to get the pick onto Faker.
Back targets to look for.
Well, now we've got Zeus having to work on his riposte timing. Let's see whether he can actually do it as Vault Breaker comes in. Doesn't use it on that one. There it is. Okay, can Zeus actually find this? Is Rascal's going to turn up as well? Grand Challenge going to get issued. He gets a bunch of health back, and look at how fast he's running with this Ghost. The flash comes down from Croco. Now Zeus looks for it, but Rascal's going to pull him away. In the meantime, the turrets are falling down, guys. And Zeus will get taken down. There's 1,000 gold for Rascal. Their base kind of looking in tatters now.
They grab a Drake from this. DRX, because of this ward, can't sneak a Baron. They may try to rush this one down. TP, no TP for Faker, rather.
Yeah, Faker is actually clearing out this wave right now. Teleport in from Rascal as T1 gets the info. So, Can you stop this Baron? Is the question. I think the answer might be no, as Fake gets over the wall. You love to see it. Okay, Faker gonna be engaged on. The turn is good as he goes golden. Teleport in. Now Zeus has just respawned. Can he actually do anything? He's surrounded by everyone. Perfect execution now on cooldown. Permafrost does find the Akali as Beryl gonna be knocked up. Gumayusi relatively untouched. Gale Force is gonna be used. Moves forward, grabs the Karma, and now T1 are starting off this Baron. 4 versus 4 at this point in the game.
Yeah, and now, I mean, with these Caitlyn traps here, the approach is awkward, hoping for a miracle steal here.
They need to turn as well, though. I mean, this is W-empowered arrow from Varus and a Vi over the wall with Smite.
Oh, no flash. This is kind of awkward, as you say.
Definitely is. Zeus moving up. Not a lot of vision available as Croco sees the number now as Grand Challenge comes through. I love it. Oh, he was trying to pick up the Baron before it reset. Zeus is fighting Fate over the other side. It's actually just beautifully done by T1, though, as now they can get them out of the way. And Dr. and Croco not going to be able to get in there. Final spark comes through. Kerry almost dies, but he's absolutely fine. And no smite required in the end.
Very scary moment there. Very easy here for Dr. so far this game, besides the first one he had under turret. He's missed a lot of them, but a lot of that's the range problem and how quickly you could just be blown up. If you're in range to hit a Chains of Corruption, you're also therefore vulnerable. He didn't take Cleanse. He has no Mikhails for Beryl. So he will get one eventually, but I don't know if the game is going to go that long.
Well, now, Rascal going to be fighting Ono. There's the Grand Challenge. Decent snare, and that is going to net them the kill. And Croco was thinking about a flank, but before he could do anything, his top laner was dead. And so that is done. Elixir of Iron now running on Ono. Look at how much health this guy has. He's not afraid of anyone.
Nope.
Gumayusi going to walk up this bottom lane. It's a lot of, you know, dot and I's, cross and T's. This was in the textbook, kill all the structures and then kill the Nexus, and that's how you win a game of League of Legends.
And that old
exactly
tutorial.
Oh yeah. Did you put down your top lane vote there, Wolf?
I did.
Very nicely done.
There were some other considerations. I looked at Carry a little bit closer, but I was like, nah, Owner, great game, but it's a Zeus vote.
Oh yes, it definitely is. As these turrets are going to fall down, let's see whether T1 will have a bit of fun with this. As Fate gets into the backline, Final Spark does a fair bit of work, but nope. Zeus says, we are finishing this. Let's get to game 2. See if we can go home early.
Get a Fiora lead that quickly, that early, and the whole map is opened up. But I think Faker decided he was going to itemize defensively when he saw Fate had that early lead.